Just a special night. We've had several special nights here, this season, but this one was a complete performance. We knew Miami was going to be tough, very physical team, get bodies forward, but we knew that the ability of our players in the midfield were going to. If we were patient enough on the ball, we could build through them, and I will say our coaching staff did an amazing job with the scouting report today. So, and the players, put it into play, and they were absolutely fantastic.
That physicality, is that something you guys are comfortable with? You never looked like you were out of sorts out there.
No, I don't think we're uncomfortable with it at all. I think it's something that you've got to have when you play Division 1 soccer, especially us going into the Sun Belt. And we've showed it. We showed it throughout the season, and we've battled hard. It's a little bit of our game that we've grown into over the last couple of years, and Olivia will kind of vouch for that. Being an upperclassman, but soccer prevailed tonight.
Do you feel like they really kind of tried to push the pressure on you guys early in the ball game, and that allowed you guys to maybe have to settle in defensively earlier than you thought you might have to?
Yeah, we knew they were going to press us. They knew they were going to try and find a way to stop us building. We looked at it on the scouting report. We tweaked a couple of things in our build-up, and it took us about 20 minutes to really break them down. And once we got them broke down, we talked again in the second half. We gave scenarios about how to build against them if and when they change it, and we were able to do that in the second half and control the game.
Olivia, you got a couple shots up there in the first half, but you got to talk about the goal. What did you see on that play, and how confident were you from that distance?
Yeah, so they had been clearing the ball there all game, so I was ready for that. And distance, I don't have an issue with that. I love shooting from a far distance. Coach knows that. That is my first goal in my college career in the fall season, so it's very exciting. I'm just full of joy.
This team has shown talent on the offensive side, especially on the defensive side too. Just how complete of a performance was this? Coach talked about it a little bit, but what are you seeing out there? How complete of a game was this for you?
Yeah, so defense and offense both, we worked our butts off the whole game, and shout out to both, because sometimes it's one's working harder than the other, but we really meshed well together today. And we all just from defense we were attacking well, and even our offense was defending well, so we worked on that in training. So
how big a momentum booster was it scoring off the corner, especially if you had a couple good balls through that you got nailed with offsides?
Yeah, it was. We work on it a lot. We work a lot on set pieces. We work a lot on where to be in transitions, and
shout out Coach Kevin.
Coach Kevin, yeah, he pours his heart and soul out of it, and he took a big nap today, and he was refreshed and ready to go. But we take a lot of pride in it. You have to. Set pieces are really important when it comes to winning games. Any coach will tell you that. So we work hard at it, but we work hard all over the field, and that's something that I will say about this team and this squad. And this young lady typifies it. She works her socks off every single day. She leads by example. The players think of her as probably one of the stronger leaders on the team, and she puts in performances like that. And Cassidy Bell today, who scored on a corner, came off in the first half, pulling her hair out, and we're like, you're fine, you're going to go and get one, and she went and got herself a goal. So it's fantastic to see.
Alexis has so much dominance that she has there in the goal, but a lot of that comes from that front line that she has on the defensive pressure. How big has that been for her this year?
It's when you got a back three that have got confidence like that, it's somewhat unstoppable, and everybody rallies around it, and then you have moments like that towards the end of the game. They just get more confidence. They're the ones that don't get the plaudits, but they're the ones that are walking off the field, knowing that they've just put in an absolute dominant performance. So it's about a unit. It's about growth as a team, and they're growing every single day. So back 4, back 3, back 5, back 11. To be honest with you, when we need to do it, we'll throw it out there. But a lot of pride, a lot of grit in this team, and they showed it tonight.
Big game with Liberty coming up on Sunday. Tell me about that matchup. How big of a matchup is that going to be, and a good kind of a tune-up game that you may say before you start conference play?
Yeah, it's two programs that are having a fantastic season. I'm not sure what they did tonight, but we're going to get on the scout, watch them, see what they're about. They've played some good opposition. They've beat a couple of good opposition too. For us, it's a game last prep before we get into conference play. So we'll look at it. We'll see where we're going to be, and two very good programs this season who we're going to be probably put in a solid performance each side of the ball. So it'll be exciting to watch, exciting to be part of.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank
Pleasure,
you.
Coach.
Nice meeting you.
Nice
yeah?